It is in Maryland Apartments along Waiyaki Way, where a mother of two KCPE candidates has taken up the teaching responsibility by setting up a platform for online classes.
I approached parents and we had a meeting, and immediately they loved it. My target was the candidate students and they were very interested. Immediately we started, and right now I would say we are about over 50 students who are candidates, and now we are enrolling the class 7.
The platform has so far acted as an aid for up to 52 candidates who in turn have embraced the e-learning initiative.
The first day, the learning, the teachers or the subject teachers came in, and the boy was with them, and the learning was, it was like a class setup. There wasn't much difference. I mean, it was enjoyable. They love technology, they love gadgets.
Me and my friends organized classes. After the classes we normally do for 1 hour. So we get together, we revise for 1 hour, we interact with the platform very well. We have homework to do. We don't stay idle.
The parent, however, feels that the program should be used to extend learning to marginalized areas where access to education remains low.
I think it's about time the central government, in liaison with the county government, we made these gadgets more affordable.
It will give a chance to children who are in the rural areas, a platform where they will be taught by teachers from Nairobi and the Turkana or very remote areas.
Statistics show that over 11 million students in both primary and secondary schools are likely to stay at home even longer, the more reason why proponents of virtual learning want the Ministry of Education to officially adopt use of such technology.
Virtual learning, popularly known as e-learning, seems to take over the education sector, prompting parents to call upon the national government to install proper infrastructure to aid in execution of the program. Ben Kirira, K24, Nairobi.